Hi, I'm Courtney Bingham, your do-it-yourself guide to everything fabulous. Okay, we're gonna start with do-it-yourself Valentine's cards. Now, I love giving Valentines to pretty much everyone that I know, but it can get expensive because how much are they? $5 at Papyrus?
At least.
I made these fun little Valentine's cards. Nikki didn't help, believe it or not. I did this on my own.
I actually did help.
With what?
I cut these out.
Did you?
Yeah, when you were sleeping.
Oh, I thought it was little Valentine's Day elves or something. But no, surprised me again. Today at the Home Depot LA Garden Party, we're doing fabulous DIY gardening creations. And the whole point of this event is really to show people that you don't have to be an expert to garden. It's really simple. Anyone can do it no matter where you live, what your lifestyle is, or your budget.
Go to ET Online to check out our Brooke Anderson with all the stars and their hats at the Kentucky Derby Ladies Luncheon presented by How To Girl and Michael's Arts and Crafts.
Why did you want to bring the Derby to the West Coast?
I've always loved watching the Derby and I've always wanted to go. Haven't made it there yet, but I really wanted to go this year and none of my girlfriends were able to make the trip with me. So I thought, okay, dry those tears. And I'm just gonna bring the Derby to LA because it's such a special event and there's so much tradition involved that I think the West Coast needs it as well.
How did you decide on this hat? And you put the flowers in yourself, right? You did this yourself?
I did. Yes, so I've got everything at Michael's Arts and Crafts and it was really easy. I just basically took the stems off of the fake flowers and then hot glued them on.
Let's take a look, turn it so we can see it. That's a pretty hat. What's Nikki up to today?
He's at home making his own Kentucky Derby hat, watching the Derby. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Hi everybody, I'm Nancy O'Dell, bringing you the ET interview.
Let's talk cocktails, shall we? What do we have here?
This is our cotton candy martini.
That's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh my gosh, Connie.
Isn't that delicious?
You're a genius.
I am a genius. Brooke, I think that you've actually found a wedding that's going to be offbeat in its own way.
How can you beat crowns in a fashion show? But this one might. I mean, it's going to have a real rock star edge to everything about it. Well, that's extravagant. But Courtney Bingham is marrying Nikki Sixx, as in Motley Crue. How many animals?
We're looking at some peacocks
Really?
right now. First I wanted to do lions. The lady that runs everything there about had a heart attack when I said, oh yes, can we have 2 lions with trainers? And she's like, oh, the guests are gonna be attacked and the city of Beverly Hills is gonna be sued.
As for that dress, Courtney invited us to the fitting at her aunt's Northern California boutique, Janine's Bridal.
I saw Jennifer Lawrence, the Oscars, falling gracefully and I thought, oh my gosh, the back of that dress.
Courtney saved some cash here, but she is the how-to girl, the expert on finding everything fabulous on a dime.
Okay, are we ready? Around the time when we cut the cake, I'm gonna change into my second dress that's beaded and a little easier to move around and dance without tripping and falling into the cake.
2 dresses the bride designed herself, 4 carats of diamonds on her eternity wedding band, E.T. the one show invited inside.
I'm hoping Nikki doesn't pass out when I come walking down the aisle today in my 13-foot-long dress.
Start doing your own radio show, so why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Well, I'm starting to do actually this Friday, so I'm really looking forward to it. How-to girl tips on radio. So they'll be anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute, and they'll just be quick do-it-yourself tips on how to live fabulously and on a budget. I say good for her, go for it. I mean, you gotta keep going until you find love. I think that her and Kanye are a really cute couple. It looks like they really love each other. You know, they're bringing a baby into this world. I don't know, that's a huge commitment. So I think that's the next step.
Speaking of weddings, Courtney Bingham, you're set to get married to Nikki Sixx. That should be really exciting. Congratulations on that. Now, I know you have some scoop on Sofia Vergara. Is it true that she's quitting acting?
It's not true, no, Diana. Although Sofia makes $30 million a year with acting, she can't see herself acting in the next 5 to 10 years, and she actually wants to take a step behind the camera.
All right, Eva Longoria, you've got some scoop on her new man.
He's actually the president of Televisa, which is the Latin American media conglomerate. So not only is he really cute, but he's also very powerful too. All right, my favorite part, all of the prepping is done and I'm ready to start painting. Now, the first thing you want to do, and this is what all the pros do, is you want to cut into the room. Now for the fun part, I'm going to begin upholstering. So this is what it's going to turn out like. It's really cool, and under here is just that Instafoam board that I cut yesterday. And the fabric that I'm using is actually curtains from Home Depot. So this is a Martha Stewart living curtain. It was $20. I bought 3 bags of these because I'm doing 3 panels. And then all you need besides the fabric is a staple gun, Home Depot, 20 bucks, and some scissors. And that's it. Let's get started. Now for the really fun part. We're going to be stretching our carpet using a kicker. And not only is this a great workout, but it's fun to do. So for the desk, I wanted to get really creative and think outside of the box, and I didn't want to spend a lot as well. That was a key factor in doing this room, was I had a pretty small budget to work with. So what I did was I purchased a door from the Home Depot. It was $50, unfinished wood, nothing fancy with it, just had a really pretty grain. So I'm going to put on my safety goggles because I don't want any wood getting in my eyes. I've got my gloves on working with wood. Just start sawing it out, going slowly and being very careful because this is a little dangerous. Oh, I can barely reach there. This is a good workout. And here you have our beautiful leopard finished headboard. And under $50, that's a steal. Come on, you can't beat that. Thanks for joining me. Bye.